Hello everyone, welcome to another Throwback Thursday. Today I want to talk about Issue. This is a very old, this is probably the first book ever written about Quimbanda, honestly, and for the first time it's been translated into English, which is awesome, really awesome. So it's by a guy named Fontenelle, and it's translated by Frater Regulus Cyprianus. It was originally published in 1954 in the city of Rio de Janeiro. There's not a whole lot found about this author, honestly. But one of the things that I really like about this is they did a pretty good job with keeping the original artwork and the sigils. So, got like all these images and all that. So I highly recommend this book, but a lot of people are probably not going to like it so much. And the reason why is the way the issues are classified. So this book does do a lot of demonizing of Quimbanda, because it was written by someone who is a practicing Quimbanda spiritist, and so he mixes, what he does is he kind of mixes the Goetia with it. And you will see, if you own The True Grimoire by Jake Stratton Kent, you're going to see a comparison, because that is actually why Jake Stratton Kent uses the same sigils and all that. So the mayoral Lucifer here is in here. So it's pretty identical. So everything that is written in this True Grimoire basically came from this book. And this is actually kind of the way I approached Quimbanda also. I came to Quimbanda after reading this book here. And I know I've discussed this book a little bit more, but in a different video. But I just wanted to like show people that this is obviously where Kent got his version of Quimbanda when he was talking about it. So this is a good book. It's a great historical text, but most people that practice Quimbanda probably are not going to like it. So Surgat here, which is associated with Farrakis, he is issue of the 7 doors, or 7 gates, or 7 portals, whatever you want to call him. basically. So these are all true grimoire, demonic forces, basically, that are being matched up with the issues. And Pamajira, I think, is, yes, clip off. So she is known as Woman of 7 issues for some weird reason. He only has one Pamajira listed. And here's Freemost. Let's see. Branch Breaker Devil. Yeah. So he states that the reason why they're called issues, you got some interesting art here, is because Lucifer was thrown out of heaven. He goes into the whole war in heaven, and their names were X'd out, basically, is how he looks at it. So he cautions people not to follow the devil and not to get into black magic throughout this book, and kind of starts off with, he goes into the creation and kind of the mythology that anyone that has studied biblical lore is going to know. Kind of goes into the Orishas also. Let's see. Mountains. There. So, like, that's Pagan Devil there. And you can see that a lot of the pontos also have Solomon type of stuff mixed in. And so the pontos are kind of a mixture here. But yeah, this is an interesting book. So that's Astaroth there. Beelzebub. And he's got the charts here. So I can't kind of did the same thing with his book here. Like I said, it's obvious he was looking at this Fontenelle book. So, yeah, he goes into the hierarchy just like this, and then he's got some rituals here, kind of in the back, like how to summon them, using these Solomonic sigils, like pentagrams and all that. So, my thoughts on this book. I always wanted this book, so I'm happy that it's finally in English. I really like it. Like I said, people may not like it because it obviously demonizes the practice of Quimbanda. I mean, it's even called a treaty on Brazilian demonology, the Quimbanda as Afro-Brazilian Goetia, or Goetia, however it's pronounced. So, yeah. I definitely recommend getting it. It's not very expensive. I got it from Amazon. So, it's not a bad book. It's a really good book. And it's definitely a historical text. Like I said, it's probably the first book ever written extensively about Quimbanda, even though it's from a negative point of view. It's definitely well worth it for the historical context. So, yes. If you have read this book, please let me know what you think. But yeah, like I said, you can get it on Amazon. And please hit like and subscribe. Peace out, everyone.